guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a chunk blanket. It's hand knitted. You don't need tools. It's really easy, really quick to do. This is something we did for a little sleepover activity that I had some of the girls from church over and they wanted to do something. So we made these. You make them really, really, really quick. And it's a good technique just to know for general use purposes, because you would use the same technique. You could make rugs, you could make baskets, you can make blankets. You can use old material that's roped or tied together to make a whole new piece of material with it. And it's also the same technique that you would use to make a survival belt, a rope belt. So you would take a long rope and you would knit it together to make a short strap or a belt. So that in the time when you might need a rope, you could take this small piece of material and undo it and have all of this rope. So some of you may be familiar with survival belts and those things. So it's the same technique that you would use for making these blankets. They're great gifts and they're really, 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 really warm. So it's a lot of fun. It's really easy, takes very minimal skill, very short learning curve. So I think you're going to enjoy this little craft. All right, we're making a little chunk blanket sleepover project. So we start with just the loop. Now, yeah, there you go. And then continual loops. Just pull it through. One after the other. Very easy to do.
You put your hand through this, grab this, and pull it.
Okay.
And then if it's too long, you pull this piece, and then you do it again. Try.
She's gonna show you again. So if you mess up, all you gotta do is pull it and do it again.
Yeah. Put your hand through the loop, grab this, tighten it. And then if it's like that, do that, but not that much. Again, and then again, and pull. Try. How many more loops?
You're almost there. All right, so we have our chain up to the end. We're gonna go in this direction. So we're bringing the twine that way. Pull it through, and we're going now in the opposite direction from where our rope was going before, and this is gonna help to keep it from untangling. And so from this point on, we're going through each one of these little chain loops, and we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna pull through a little chain through each loop. Try to keep them all about the same length. So they're gonna look like this. It's gonna be a little flippy floppy at first, but it'll start to come together after there's enough weight to pull the blanket in that direction. So that'll give us a loop in every loop all the way down. All right, we get to the bottom of our row 2. We're starting row 3. Pull your yarn to the direction you're going. And now it's just a matter of pulling a loop through each loop. Kind of keeping them all more or less the same size. And that's all it's gonna be. If you wanna change colors, you can start a new skew, or what we're gonna do is just go all the way through our skew and then change colors when we start a new one. So we added another layer of color. And keep going with the same. To end it, you need to make your loops big, a little bigger than the rest, big enough to see. Then you just take your first one, pull that one through, come back, pull it through, come back, pull it through, and it's gonna make a braid down the end that's gonna keep it from unraveling. All right, when you get down to the end, take through your final loop, take your last little bit, pull it through. You can tie a little knot if you want to. You thread it through the bottom a little bit, And you can take a needle and thread and tack it on too if you want to just make sure that it doesn't come through. And that'll be it.
It's so soft. I like it. Yay!
Y'all should try because it's really comfortable. It is.